Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Deters Consulting and Parks Yoga are our sponsors. Check us out on all of our platforms. Got a short show today. First, though, it's Trump update. The judge, it might have only been a small amount of money, but the judge in the Donald Trump prosecution actually gave money to Joe Biden and other Democrats. I mean, I got to ask you a question. If you're Donald Trump, how would you like to have your judge be someone who did that? It's not fair. Trump's numbers continue to grow. Trump continues to raise money. Boy, this is going to be a boomerang. And you know what? This indictment's going to get tossed. It's going to get tossed. And then Bragg is going to have some real problems. This is a sad story. Cash App founder Bob Lee, 43, was murdered in San Francisco in like the downtown business district. Stabbed to death. Just think about that, folks. It's unbelievable. Vermont axe murder. This beautiful woman was axe murdered by this guy. Can you imagine if that woman axe murdered him, what the media would be doing? Had one ad on that wasn't planned. AI, Elon Musk has asked Bill Gates, we got to stop this AI stuff. Gates says no. This AI stuff's getting scarier and scarier. Like in the movies where AI becomes its own, they think that could happen and would happen. Can you imagine? You're dealing with artificial intelligence. Of course, we do that now. It's called algorithms. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Coming up, Bulldogtv, local news. Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Bulldogtv Local News, sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga. Check us out on all of our platforms. Well, today is Good Friday. I hope all of you have a wonderful Good Friday. Remember, obviously, that Good Friday is the day that Christ died for our sins. And I love the Christian faith that, you know what, you get into heaven by Jesus dying for our sins if you accept the faith. And I tell you right now, and you accept Jesus Christ in your life, I love that. And then, of course, Saturday is Holy Saturday, and then Sunday is Easter Sunday. I hope all of you have a wonderful Easter with whoever you're going to spend it with, your families, your friends, whoever it is, your significant others. It doesn't, even if you spend it alone, I hope you have a happy Easter. Eat lots of Peeps. All right, let's get on to our news. Law and crime. Former daycare worker Kristen Hemmett has been sentenced for dragging around a toddler by the hair. The incident happened on March 3rd in 2022 when Hemmett pulled the hair out of a 1-year-old in her daycare. She pleaded guilty to 3 counts of child endangerment, now faces 3 years in prison. Unbelievable. Samantha Garner has been arrested and faces drug trafficking and possession charges. Garner allegedly traveled between Preble, Dark, and Montgomery counties to distribute the drugs. Police pulled over Gardner and found methamphetamines in a cereal box mixed in with other groceries. Pretty nice. Tricky. Local news. Services for Springfield Township Police Officer Tim Unwin were held yesterday at the Spring Grove Funeral Home. The officer and another man, William Dunson, crashed on Hamilton Avenue last Friday, killing them both. Many tri-state citizens turned out to pay their respects to the fallen officers. Gas prices have surged in the tri-state this week from OPEC announced they'd cut oil production. Greater Cincinnati is up nearly 3.70 per gallon, which is up more than 50 cents from last month. Guy Cummins, who owns Boone County restaurant Smokin' This and That Barbecue, has stopped serving Bud Light. Yeehaw! Like this guy. Cummins says he stopped selling the product when some customers began verbally attacking others who ordered the product. For more than 150 years, people have walked the steps of Holy Cross Immaculate Church on Good Friday. Tradition involves praying as the visitor quietly ascends the 97 steps atop Mount Adams. It dates back to 1870. That is dedication. Kentucky State news. Kentucky recently adopted House Bill 207, which helps law enforcement gain access to more mental health programs. Good. In Ohio State news, swatting or faking a large-scale emergency now a felony in Ohio. Good. 4 environmental groups are suing the state of Ohio to stop drilling for oil and gas underneath state parks. Ohio recently passed a bill that requires state agencies to lease the land for oil and gas exploration. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has her day. Coming up next, Spence Spindley.
Happy Good Friday, Bulldog Nation. Thank you for watching the World News. The latest headlines. The Israeli army has carried out airstrikes on targets belonging to Palestinian militant groups aimed in southern Lebanon on the Gaza Strip. Tensions are very high following 2 nights of police raids at the Al Mosque in Jerusalem earlier this week. A man has been jailed for a minimum of 20 years for killing his pregnant wife by pushing her off a 50-foot cliff in Edinburgh, Scotland. Fayyad Jad, aged 31, the High Court found Mr. Anwar guilty of murder. A Japanese Army helicopter which went missing with 10 people on board is thought to have crashed in the sea in Okinawa. Floating debris that could be aircraft parts have been spotted during the search and rescue. It is unclear what happened to the helicopter. A Chinese court has jailed 5 people in a high-profile human trafficking case of a woman found chained in a remote village last year. The woman's husband was jailed for 9 years for torture, abuse, and keeping her captive. Many Chinese reacting to the verdict today said the sentences were too small and reforms were still lacking. And in sports, England ladies beat Brazil ladies 4-2 on penalty kicks after a 1-1 tie at full time. I hope you all have a happy Easter and see you all Monday. Thank you for watching. Cheerio.